The Australian girlfriend of Las Vegas shooter Stephen Paddock has said she had no warning the massacre, which killed at least 58 people and injured more than 500, was going to happen. "It never occurred to me in any way whatsoever that he was planning violence against anyone," said Mary Lou Danley in a statement after being questioned for much of the day by FBI agents. Instead, she claims she thought he wanted to end their relationship by sending her away. Paddock, 64, killed himself at the Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino after firing from a 32nd floor room, and investigators have since struggled to find a motive for his rampage. Filipina-born Ms. Danley said via her legal representative that just over 2 weeks ago, "Stephen told me he found a cheap ticket to the Philippines and that he wanted me to take a trip home to see my family." She was excited to take the trip, which her family claims was masterminded by Paddock to stop her preventing the massacre. Ms. Danley confirmed Paddock wired her money, which he said was for me to buy a house for me and my family. "I was grateful, but honestly I was worried at first, the unexpected trip home, and then the money was a way of breaking up with me." In the days before the shooting, Mr. Paddock transferred $100,000 $127,700 to the Philippines. A U.S. official briefed by law enforcement told the Associated Press on the condition of anonymity, "I have not made a statement until now because I have been cooperating with the authorities, and I voluntarily flew back to America because I know that the FBI and Las Vegas Police Department wanted to talk to me, and I wanted to talk to them," said Ms. Danley. "I will cooperate fully with their investigation. Anything I can do to help ease suffering and help in any way I will do. Please respect my privacy and my family's privacy." Ms. Danley, who is considered a person of interest in the shooting investigation, was escorted through Los Angeles International Airport by FBI agents in a wheelchair on Wednesday night after flying in from the Philippines. The 62-year-old former Queensland resident, who left Australia in 1989 and lived with Paddock in Nevada, was then escorted to Las Vegas. "We have a lot of questions," Las Vegas Under Sheriff Kevin McMahill told reporters. Las Vegas Sheriff Joseph Lombardo hopes Ms. Danley can provide a substantial amount of information on Paddock's motives. President Donald Trump traveled to Las Vegas Thursday morning AEST and met with shooting victims, where he thanked law enforcement and emergency officers. Police released dramatic body cam footage overnight showing the scene of the shooting. Terror claims authorities initially distanced Paddock's murderous rampage from terrorism, but with the lack of a motive, Ms. Danley's presence in the Philippines and the money transfer, they refused to rule it out. "We haven't absolutely ruled out anything in this investigation," said Mr. McMahill, when asked about a potential Philippines terrorism link. He added, "The FBI has financial subpoenas to determine Paddock's money movement. We have a lot of questions," Under Sheriff McMahill told reporters on Tuesday. "I can tell you that." Las Vegas Sheriff Joe Lombardo on Wednesday said he expected a substantial amount of information on Paddock's motive would emerge in the next 48 hours. Footage from inside the hotel also revealed Mr. Paddock had set up a camera on what appeared to be a room service cart in the hotel hallway to warn him when police were getting close, with ABC, AAP.